9 years old. We highlight the height of Sam Hughes, who stands 3 inches taller than Luana Pinheiro, and with that enjoys a reach edge of 1.5 inches. Setting the table today inside the octagon is the one and only Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas for UFC Fight Night, Pinheiro versus Tate. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 5 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115.5 pounds. Fighting out of Everett, Washington, Sam Page Hughes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 9 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Luana Pinheiro. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith draws the first assignment of the night. Ariane is with us here in Las Vegas, with Brittany and Camilla as well. And happy you have tuned in early for this strawweight matchup.
Sam, ready? Luana,
a lot of close fights,
Fight
according to the odds makers. Biggest favorite of the prelims, though, is in black. Luana Pinheiro is minus 400. Sam Hughes plus 300 is the underdog in white.
You know, Pinheiro really attacked aggressively in her last fight. I wonder, it doesn't seem like that's the approach. Tonight, she's already much more cautious as she tries to figure out how to go about fighting Sam Hughes.
Change an opponent for Pinheiro. Sam Hughes take this fight on about a week's notice. And not many strawweights can boast the finishing acumen that Luana Pinheiro can. She's finished 7 of her 9 victories.
Both of these ladies are trying to get reads, gather information to figure out how they're going to go about the fight.
Take your time. Take your time.
Here at Hughes' corner telling her to take her time, don't rush.
Take your time. Leg. Good, yeah.
Hughes looks very composed in there. She lands a nice outside leg kick because she seems to be seeing things right now. And she's not overwhelmed like she was in her UFC debut.
Fingers.
Each fighter trying to find their range. Sam Hughes leads with a left hook.
A lot of jabs. Ooh. Oh! Nice double jab right hand there by Pinheiro. You can see it right away, Fitz. She's a bit faster than Sam Hughes. You saw in that one combination where she was able to close the distance very fast. And it didn't seem like Sam picked up on it.
Oh! Big right connects from Pinheiro, and she blitzes in.
Dude,
how about that throw?
This throw is unbelievable. She hits it every single time. Every time her opponents come into her, she throws this headlock. She did it 4 times to Randa Marcos in a round. It's a beautiful technique that shows her judo background.
That's fine. Full guard. Beautiful.
Full guard back for Sam Hughes on the ground halfway through round number 1.
Good. Good. Let's feed a hand then. Good. Yeah, wrist roll. Wrist roll.
And that's the corner of Sam Hughes. Eddie Grant, who she has a very strong connection to in her corner.
Yes, yes, yes.
Careful, she's on the ground, Sam.
Oh!
You're fine. Get the. Watch your pressure.
Side control for the moment as Pinheiro scrambles, and now
You're okay. Just work your way back up to your feet. Work your way back up.
trying to look for a neck. Join the fastest growing community of UFC fans by following UFC on Twitch. Interact with your favorite fighters as they break down past fights, preview upcoming matchups, host live watch-alongs during UFC pay-per-views, and of course game. Follow the UFC on Twitch today. Busy
Look
work.
at this again.
Guillotine.
Did it again.
Oh, my goodness.
Everything is that step through. She whizzer kicks everything. You take a whizzer, your foot goes across the body, and you start to hop into your opponent to get them fed into your hips. Once they're into your hips, they just go right over the top. It's nasty.
So more top control time on the ground. 2 for 2 on takedowns for Pinheiro, who has really started to dominate once things got down. Hughes escapes. Back to her feet.
Beautiful job by Pinheiro controlling the underhook. Good head position.
Back to center. Final minute, round 1.
Now, the one thing about Pinheiro that could become detrimental as she goes forward in her career is all these big actions take a lot of energy. So the big throws and the explosions into your punches, they can fatigue you.
Se achar que tem que pegar, que tá inteira, pode pegar. Perfeito, perfeito. Isso aí. Toda, ela já deu pra, ela já cansou também. Ela já cansou, se focar na base, o gás dela vai embora de vez. 20 segundos pra ele terminar de matar o gás dela nesse round.
So Hughes now controlling the center of the octagon as we hit the final 10 seconds.
Respirando, descontrolada.
2 big takedowns and some ground control for the Brazilian. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Back with more action from the Apex after this.
Boa bola, foca na respiração, só quero isso agora, só respiração por enquanto.
Focus on your breathing. All I want you to do is get your breathing back.
Você vai tomar, beleza? Foca na respiração fundo devagar.
Focus on recuperating. Get it back. Get your gas back. Just breathe.
Agora. Ótimo round.
Great round for you.
A água tá na sua mão, pega.
Here's the water in your hands. You're going to feel like it.
Pode começar a tocar mais.
We got her timing. You got her time. Now you can start using your hands, setting up your takedown. You see, that's no problem to take her down. She falls for it every time.
Outra coisa.
Something else.
Não ataca com a cabeça reta.
Do not attack with your head in the same. Keep moving your head.
Pinheiro does this every time. As her opponents start to brush into her, they try to back her up. She's going forward here. Watch. When Hughes changes levels and she comes into contact, right about here, pause it, boys. Pinheiro takes his leg all the way across, and then she takes Hughes right over the top here. Watch this. Boom. Nasty, man. And then she hits another one as the round went forward, where she did the same action. It's that whizzer kick that she uses so effectively to get people over her hips so that she can complete her takedowns.
Let's get those hands going, Sam. Good, super one. Good girl. Good girl. Good shot. Let's go. Let's put a little pressure on it.
I like that by Sam Hughes there, Fitzy. If she's smart, you keep throwing that little front teep kick right up the middle, trying to get it into the belly of Luana Pinheiro.
And Hughes probably believing she needs to be the aggressor, right? Keep Pinheiro on the back foot.
She's got to change something because the first round she was really good at trying to gather her information, but now she's behind the round. She has to get moving because it's only a 15-minute fight.
Alan Joban, part of our studio crew this afternoon, but we've got the technology to patch you in, Alan. What did you notice in the first round?
Yeah, Brandon, I mean, you're right on top of it. You said that she needs to keep Pinheiro on her back foot. When Sam Hughes is moving forward, she's doing very well in the fight. But as soon as Luana starts moving forward, she gets in that tie-up that you just highlighted, DC. She gets those beautiful throws. She got 2 in the first round. If I'm in Sam Hughes' corner, I'm saying press forward the entire fight and keep your back off of the fence.
Thank you, Alan.
You're going to have to take something, right? So what Joe Ban is saying is you have to take a little bit, take some risk if you're Sam Hughes. Maybe you get hit a few times, but you got to press the action a little bit. There it is. More activity, though, if you're Sam Hughes. Keep working, keep going. Beautiful head movement there by Hughes.
Feel it, Sam. Good. Get in there. Feel it.
And even that presence, look at that presence of Sam Hughes. That is a positive for her. Keep Pinheiro backing up.
Mentioned the finishing rate of Pinheiro. Sam Hughes has 5 wins. Has finished 4 of them, 3 by submission, though.
Oh, nice jab there by Hughes. You saw that, though, Fitzy. That was the perfect example of the person that just threw straight, didn't load up, got to the target.
Yep.
Pinheiro tried to load up, and she got popped in the face for it. Another one. There it is. See that jab? Nice stick.
Yeah. You mentioned those big movements of Pinheiro.
Fingers.
Can kind of sap the energy as the fight goes deeper.
And her mouth's open a little bit, right? She's starting to breathe through the mouthpiece.
Striking numbers in favor of Sam Hughes. Pinheiro sticks the jab, and then another combination back toward the fence.
Here comes the throw here. If you're Sam Hughes, you cannot let your head get on her shoulder.
Defends nicely.
And that there, Fitzy, that there will start to really wear on Pinheiro. Failed takedown attempts are so damaging to the fighter. Pinheiro's starting to really slow down.
Good shot, Sam. You're piecing it now. Let's go. 90 seconds.
Oh. But that didn't land, right? It landed on the arm. Just a big throw by Pinheiro, and now she takes 3 from Sam Hughes.
A stumble, and Pinheiro hops right on Hughes. Trying to use that.
Sam Hughes is doing a really good job of making sure when you get a person that headlocks well, a person that does those judo throws, your chin on their shoulder is their trigger to go.
Yep.
Sam Hughes is doing a really good job of making sure her head is never resting on Pinheiro's shoulder.
And Hughes back to controlling the center, keeping Pinheiro on the outside. Reminder that Pinheiro had a full camp to get ready for this fight. Sam Hughes just a little over a week ago accepting it. But she's looking pretty fresh here with 30 seconds to go round 2.
She's had a really good second round, Fitzy. After being thrown around in that octagon in the first round, she had a, then she gets clipped. That was a beautiful left hook there by Pinheiro.
Showed you the striking numbers a moment ago from round 2 in favor of Hughes, with Pinheiro starting to pile some up, including a huge combination. Hughes is down. Short time here for Pinheiro on top.
Beautiful blitz by Pinheiro. That's the power that she possesses.
Hughes surviving to see a 3rd round, which is after this.
You're a fucking monster. That's a great round. That was an amazing round. You got to keep that pressure on her because she's starting to want to take time off.
Okay.
She's taking these times off between these rounds. You want some water?
No.
Dude, you look good.
Okay,
you need to go out there and continue to do that. Okay, we're a little bit behind, so we need more pressure. We got to start hitting her more. Okay, but she's starting to break down. Okay, that leg is damaged, so we got to keep that up. Okay.
You're down 2 rounds. You got to finish it.
Yeah, we're down. We're down, so we got to finish her off. Okay.
Okay.
You just stole that round. Hey, Sam, you got to finish it. You got to put some insane pressure on this.
Okay.
Girl. Do you understand me?
Yes.
5 minutes. You have to finish.
Okay.
You have to finish.
You have to.
And the girl is tired.
She's
she
so
goes
tired.
in spurts. Don't let her set up. Just get in her face. Go finish her. All right, you can finish her in 2 minutes. Go put it on her. Sam, you got 5 minutes. You have to finish.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
This is the game we play. Sam Hughes had a great second round, but look at Pinheiro just blitz her. Throwing punch after punch, and that left hook drops her.
Right, ladies,
and Hughes just has to
Fights on.
hold on just to see round 3.
Hughes' corner was thrilled with that effort for that middle frame. DC, it's not our job to score the fight, but was that enough, do you think, to swing the round back in favor of Pinheiro?
Well, they told her, the corner told her that they're down 2 rounds. Getting knocked down like that is not good, man. It does not leave a great memory in the judges' minds as they go to turn in that scorecard. They told her she needs to finish, and she was very aware, and she goes, okay. Beautiful, beautiful leg kick there by Pinheiro.
Pinheiro blitzing once again when she starts putting them together, man.
She is fast, Fitzy.
Dean Thomas, as promised, will join us throughout the night. Dean, what do you have?
Well, first off, DC, Brandon, I love this initial matchup between Rick Little from Sick Jitsu and Andre Pedernales from Nova Union. We'll see that later on tonight, too. But I love what Rick Little told Sam Hughes in the corner. She does have to get in her face, but she really has to be effective to the body, because if she's not effective to the body, she's going to be headhunting, and that's going to leave too many opportunities for Pinheiro to come over the top with those big punches, and she can't afford to be overwhelmed with many big punches now.
Damage starting to show on the face of Hughes. Cut below the right eye, nose opened up. All right, let's make it a family affair. Angela Hill is on the desk in the other room. Angela, what do you have, strawweight contender?
Well, I really like what I see here. Pinheiro, she's having to push the pace in order to score, and you can tell that she's not really used to it because she's had so many first-round finishes. But Sam Hughes is staying in her face. She's staying active, and I like that her coaches told her that she was doing a good job before that flurry at the end of the round. She just needs to keep doing that, keep her guessing, and like Dean Thomas said, I'd like to see her go to the body a little bit more with those push kicks, since those were really keeping her at bay in the first and second round.
Thank you, Angela. Karen Bryant and Rashad Evans are also
They're on deck.
room,
Yo,
so we're
on
just,
deck.
you know, everybody,
we pass it around, right?
Stay ready.
Pass the mic. Who wants it next?
Under 3 minutes to go in the fight. Another leg kick from Sam Hughes.
Pinheiro has done a really good job of catching her second win. She looked like she was fatiguing in the second round, but because Sam Hughes did not keep her foot on the gas, she's recovered, and now she's having a great learning experience. Because as Angie said, she's so used to finishing early that she's not had to do this. She's improving here and getting better through the adversity that she dealt with falling behind in round 2.
Urgency from the corner of Sam Hughes, as you hear.
Good, get in there. Kick her leg there. Get in there more. Good shot.
Steady diet of leg kicks from Hughes, but you would think she's going to need more than that if she wants to emerge victorious here.
You hear the corner telling her, more Sam, get in there. Because they understand that they're behind, and Sam Hughes is going to have to make something big happen to win this fight.
Pinheiro, another combination, and they clinch along the fence. Live odds look like this. Pinheiro minus 1,100 right now. Open as the minus, or excuse me, closed before the fight started as the minus 400 favorite.
And that speaks to the type of performance that Pinheiro has had over the course of the first 13 and a half minutes.
Go forward. Good, go again.
I love this corner, man. This corner has urgency. This corner telling her exactly what she needs to do. She needs to press.
Don't worry about what she's doing. Go. Super one high 10. Good. That was good. Get in there. She's just running from you. Good. Keep going, Sam. Good shot. Keep going, Sam. Forward. Good. Big high 10.
Jab from Hughes as we hit the final minutes.
That's been an effective strike for her. She's landed a lot of jabs. She has a real good jab. The problem is, Pinheiro just possesses so much more power than Sam Hughes has.
To the right. You gotta fake, you gotta feint. Let's go. She's trying to run from you, Sam. Let's go. Get in there.
Pinheiro on the bicycle for most of the latter stages of this third round. And Hughes just trying to find a way in. Counter shot from Pinheiro and another one, too.
Do it again.
I think this is a massive learning experience for Luana Pinheiro, and she's going to be better for it down the line. She had to dig through 50. Oh, my goodness, big body shot there by Hughes. That would have served her better earlier in the fight.
Right in the center as they trade the final 10 seconds.
Pinheiro's tired, but she will learn from this. Look at that, she's tired. She got through 15 hard minutes against a very tough and game Sam Hughes.
So Luana Pinheiro and Sam Hughes go the distance at strawweight. We will get the official decision when we come back to Las Vegas. UFC 269 is December 11th, and we will close out the year in style. Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier for the lightweight title, plus the GOAT, Amanda Nunes, draws Juliana Pena in defense of her bantamweight crown. UFC 269 Saturday, December 11th from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, and available for purchase only on ESPN+. Official decision is inside the octagon with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Luana Pinheiro.